Okay, well, we will go ahead and get started with the defending champion of the Charles Schwab Challenge. Jason, thanks for joining us for a few minutes. We appreciate it. Just taking you back to last year, opened with a couple of back-to-back 65s en route to what was a two-shot win over Jordan, and you had finished, I think, top 5 even the year before here. So just some thoughts on last season and being back here at a place that you've had so much success with.
Yeah, anytime you get to come back to, Colonial or any place that you've had success, is, you get great vibes, you get some good mojo coming into the week. So, getting that win last year was an amazing feat. Back-to-back 65s to open up. Didn't play my best golf on Saturday or Sunday, but this is a golf course that, you tend not to have to go super low at. So, stayed patient, but, when you're driving it well, like I was last year here, and drove it nicely the last couple days at Southern Hills and at the Byron. So, looking forward to a good week here.
And then I know it was a different season, but you went on and wound up winning again in Texas and Houston to start off a good season this season. How are you feeling coming into the week? Just kind of give us a grade report on how you're feeling game-wise coming into the week.
Game feels pretty good. I played nicely. Did not take advantage of the par 5s at the Byron Nelson. Played nicely at Southern Hills. One bad round. Kind of played in the tougher wave, but just a little bit off with the irons, but drove it really, really nicely. So things are looking up with the driver. Very nice. Wedges have been good. Putting it very nicely. So I'm looking forward to a good week here in Fort Worth. And, I think my cousin used to live in Houston. He always jokes that I should move to Texas because I've had so much success here. So you never know. I might become a Texan later on in life.
Okay. All right. Well, with that, we'll open it up and take a few questions. Drew, we'll start with you.
Drew Davison for Star Telegram. Texas does have no state income tax. You might want to get here during your playing days. But no, in all honesty, Jason, Ben Hogan's the only guy who's won back-to-back titles. Just what makes it so tough to defend and, kind of, I'm sure, is there pressure being the reigning champion, so to speak?
Yeah, I mean, any chance. It's very, very difficult to win back-to-back events. Year after year. So I think it's just a golf course that it's very tough to repeat at. It's a tough golf course to play from the rough. Weather depending. There's just so many factors that go into winning back to back. But going into a week, you have more on your plate. You got pictures of yourself all over the place. Media days, just different stuff. There's a lot more on your plate than a normal week. So I think it's very difficult to do, but I think, my game's rounding into form nicely for this week, and I'm looking forward to it.
Well, and just a quick follow, any good stories with the truck or, I guess, the Power Wagon that you can share?
Yeah, I do drive it quite a bit. I probably got about, 550 miles on it now. Picked my son up from school in it the day I left for the Byron Nelson. So driving up to the school, everybody's like, they knew I was coming. They didn't know I was going to do it and drive the truck, but they're like, I can hear you coming in that thing. So it's pretty funny. People, will stop in like the middle of the road at, when I'm stopped at a stop sign and take pictures of it, and you get the thumbs up all the time from the road crews and whoever's watching. So it's been a really fun thing to, our Christmas card with me and my family was all based around the truck, and it was in the pictures there. So something that I'll remember forever, and you never know, that Thunderbird might look pretty good next to it.
Dean Straka with CBS Sports. I know you spoke on last year a little bit already, but what was the biggest thing you learned about yourself in winning that tournament, just coming through in that environment a year ago?
I think playing well here before. I've been here a bunch. I know the golf course, but pretty hostile environment with Texas's own Jordan Spieth. I mean, he's an all-time great. Won a bunch of majors. He's a tough competitor. never out of it. But I think it was just a great duel. A lot of comments from the crowd, but relying upon the game and keeping your head down and just trying to focus on what you can control, and you really can't control what other people are doing outside the ropes.
Follow up to, speaking of Jordan, y'all were paired together again at the Byron Nelson 2 weeks ago. I saw y'all were chatting a little bit there. Do you guys chat much? I mean, off the course too, at all?
Yeah, they're we're competitors, but when we leave the golf course, I mean, we definitely talk about it. I think there's a little bit more chirping going on between Michael Greller and my caddy David Robinson, but even driving in here this morning, parking in my parking spot or whatever, Greller's there. He's like booing me as I'm getting out of the car. So it's fun, friendly banter, and I enjoy that.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that's the easy. That was the advantage of coming in early on a Tuesday.
Love it.
Yeah. Have a great week.